Now we'll create custom login page. Inside Views folder, create a folder named Account. Inside it, create a view named Login. Inside it, add Using Directive to View Models folder. Then add Login View Model as model. Then add Code Block, and set page title using View Data, and then add Account Layout as layout. Next, add div tag and pass Account Container class to it. Inside it, create another div tag and pass Account Box class to it. Then create Login heading. Then add form and set action to login. Inside it, add anti-forgery token attribute. Then add div tag and set validation summary to model only. Then add div tag and give it some bottom margin. Inside it, create label for email. Then create input for email. And then add validation for email. Then create another div tag and create label for password. Then create input for password. And then create validation for password. Then add a div tag and pass it float and class. Inside it, create anchor tag and set controller to account and action to verify email and give it title of forget password. Next, add div tag and add form check class to it. Then create label and inside it, create an input field for remember me. Then add display name for method and add remember me to it using lambda expression. Then add submit button. Then add a paragraph tag and inside it, create an anchor tag to redirect to register page. Then create a div tag and inside it, create anchor tag to redirect to home page. At bottom, add a section named scripts and inside it, add a code block, and inside it, add render partial async method and pass validation scripts partial page to it. This will use to do client-side validation. This class can be found inside shared folder. Now open account controller. Remove default action. Then create private read-only property of type sign in manager and pass users to it. Then create private read-only property of type user manager and pass users to it. Then create private read-only property of type role manager and pass identity role to it. Then generate constructor of this class and initialize all properties inside it. Then add HTTP GET tag and create an action named login. Inside it, return view. Now run the app. There's an error in display of login buttons. Open login partial page. Here, separate both button in separate list item tag. Now do a hot reload. Now it's correct. Open login page. It's working. Now, let's add some styling to it. Open account CSS file. Inside it, use account container class. Then add background image. Set background size to cover. Set background position to center. Set background repeat to repeat on y-axis. Set display to flex. Set align items to center. Set min height to 100 viewport height. Set padding to 2 rem vertically and 0 horizontally. Hot reload the app. Back image is showing. Now let's style login box. Now add account box class. Inside it, set background color to white. Set padding to 30 pixels. Set border radius to 10 pixels. Add box shadow and give it light color. Set max width to 500 pixels. Set width to 100%. Set opacity to 0.9. Hot reload the app. It's good but not horizontally centered. In account container, set justify content to center. Now it's looking good. Now open account controller. Here, add HTTP post tag and anti-forgery token tag. Then create public async method of task type named login and pass login view model as parameter to it. Inside it, use if statement to check if model state is valid and negate this statement. Inside it, return view and pass model to it. Then create result variable, initialize it with sign in manager.password sign in async method and pass model.email, model.password, model.rememberme, and set lockout on failure to false. Then create if statement to check if result succeeded. Inside it, return home page using redirect to action method and pass action name and controller name to it. Then use model_state.addModelError method and pass empty string as key and error message as description. Then return view and pass model to it. Hot reload the app. Now open seed service class and copy admin email from here and paste in email field. Then copy admin password and paste in password field. Now try to log in. We have successfully logged in, which means our login method is working perfectly. Now, Logout option is showing to us instead of login and register buttons. With this, login page is complete.